here is okay. So here is the question from the topic, and it is, Prashanti ji, Senators Kramer, Hickenlooper, and Collins introduced in Senate, while in the House, Reps McCormick, Jayapal, Pramila, and Krishnamurthy introduced HR 6542. So our viewers have several questions, in if I talk about in layman's term, if you can please explain what are these bills, and second, what is a bill in the House and the Senate?
So basically, we were just talking about the availability of green card numbers and how we can't expect to see too much forward movement unless there is some new law, a new executive order. And this is what it is. There is a bill that's been introduced right now in the House, but I'm not super excited about it because bills like this have been introduced every year but have just fallen through the cracks because they haven't seen the daylight after being introduced because of the amount of partisanship that is there right now in the House and the Senate, and how bills get voted as per party lines. So even though this bill is has been introduced as a bipartisan measure by both Republicans and senators, some Republicans and some senators in that list of names that you just read out, the voting actually takes place as per party lines, and Republicans are not very conducive to immigration, even legal immigration right now. And especially if it's a Democratic government, then Republicans don't want the Democratic government to get the benefit of introducing such a bill. So they won't, they're not supporting it for that reason. But the bill is to amend the Immigration and Nationality Act so that they can eliminate completely per country numerical limitations for employment-based immigrants. So as I said, right, there is a limited number of green card numbers available every year, and we have to work within that limited number, and India only gets 7% of it. So India and China are the most affected by these numbers. And in AI and in IT, for these people that and these resources, that it's a shame that it makes sense, because it's a shame that they live in this country for so many years. They are highly technically skilled people. They could be in the medical field, they could be in the technology field, and they're having to leave the country because they're not able to get a permanent foot in this country. So they'll obviously leave to Canada or some other country that's willing to give them a green card and then ultimately citizenship. So eliminate completely employment-based numbers and increase the numbers for family-based immigration. So they're not saying eliminate that also, they're saying increase the numbers for that and eliminate the employment-based. So this was introduced, I believe, on December 1st. And so once it's introduced, it has to, the steps that follow is that it has to pass the House. A majority of the House members have to pass it, and then it has to pass the Senate. And then it's possible that the Senate may have their own version of it. And if they have a different version, then, again, the revised version has to be passed in both the House and the Senate. And then it goes to the president president has the veto power to disagree with it if he wants to. Otherwise, he will sign it, and then it becomes the law. So that's generally the process that the bill goes through.
Okay. Thank you so much, Attorney Prashanti, for answering the question.
Are you an IT consultant seeking a new opportunity? We offer job placement services for US citizens, green cards, EADs, and visa holders. We also sponsor various work visas like H-1B, E3, TN, and green cards. 20 plus years of experience in the industry. Exceptional employee benefits. Highly rated by our employees. Global presence with 200 plus recruiters and direct clients. Connect with us. Call us on the number 833-412-8472 or mail us at support@higheritpeople.com or visit our website www.higheritpeople.com.